Could you see yourself only doing serious acting?
A few people. One person has said that comedians would make quite good dramatic actors. So I would love to be doing more dramatic performances. I really have enjoyed this process. And Nadia Tass as well. I love her. She doesn't hold back. She's honest, upfront, straight to the point, and I've really enjoyed working with her as well.
Given that you're not just a body on a trolley in this one,
Yes.
Is it hard to learn the lines?
I was panicking a little bit, and I spent about 4 weeks learning the lines before we started rehearsals. So I was kind of about 2/3 of the way there. But we've just done Geelong, GPAC, and then we went to Canberra, and we've got 2 weeks off before we do the show again at Fairfax Studio at the Arts Centre. So I
couldn't stand that. 2 weeks off,
I
and
know,
then you've got to pick it up
it's
again.
driving me a bit mental. So I've actually texted Natasha Herbert today and gone, can we go through lines next week just to make sure I've still got them in my head before we do them. But that does scare the bejesus out of me to a certain degree, because with Frank, you made a mistake. You tell the audience that you've made a mistake. You can't do that in a play, Dennis.
No.
You can't say to the audience, I've forgotten
me,
what I've
stuffed
excuse
up.
me. Although I have heard recently, we won't mention any names, but people have asked for a prompt or asked for a line.
Yes.
I'm not going to
very
mention
famous
names.
actor.
A very famous actor, and even another famous actor I saw a few years ago did it on opening night. And
So if you get stuck for a line, will you just say to the audience, listen, I'm not the first. Did you know this happened with...
I'll tell a long-winded kind of 5-minute story. But I think because we know the story so well and we know each other so well in the intense kind of rehearsal process, we can kind of get through it. Or somebody will say the line that I should have said, and we'll work a way out of getting back on track.
Great to see you.
Thanks, Dennis.
Arts Centre Melbourne from the 9th of August. It sounds like a terrific plot and storyline.
It's not just all doom and gloom. There's lots of, sex triangles and humour as well. So come along and see it.
We were talking puffer jackets in the break before we started this.
Yes.
You've got one. I left mine on the train last week.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Aren't they the best things ever?
I don't know what I did. I'm 51. I've been living in Melbourne since I was 14, and it's my very first puffy jacket. My wife gave it to me for my birthday, and I'm
Because I get
loving
hot.
it.
So
Yeah.
a puffer jacket's great. It's not and you're
Well, it's
the
all or
same.
nothing. It's basically a shirt and a puffy jacket, and then you take off your puffy jacket when you get into the.
You
wherever
call it
you're going.
puffy.
What do you call it?
Puffer.
I call it a puffy jacket.
Well, I call it a puffer jacket.
Well, it doesn't help your asthma. It's just it's a puffy jacket.
Colin Lane, a pleasure as always.
Thank you, Dennis. Good on you.
It is, and it's Walter. It is 7 to 2.
Dennis or Walter?
Some kindness coming up.